Hi, how are you? Just gonna scooch right here. Ooh. Hey, how you doing, YouTube? It's been a minute. I'm not saying I'm back. I hope I'm back, but I'm not saying I'm back. So if you think I'm back and then I don't come back, yikes. Anyway, as you can see, we have a change of scenery. Let's just say a lot of things have happened. I got a little bit of writer's block. I moved to a different place, and yeah, so we're here now, and we're not going to really dwell on the past, but let's just say that after watching my guy, Ludwig, hey Ludwig, hey buddy, how you doing? Love this guy. I was watching a video, and he was talking about being a streamer and yada yada this, and how I needed to get my YouTube game up and all this other stuff. And I really sat back for a second. You know, I wanted to scoot it back a little further. A little further. Thank you. And kind of figure out, hey, did you really put your best foot forward? Did you really go out there, get on YouTube, and post content that 10, 20 years down the line, you can look back and be like, yeah, I did that. The answer? Nah, not really. Well, a little bit, but not really. So, I'm here today to kind of revamp it. 2022 has started. New year, new me, blah, 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 blah. That bullshit, no, we're not doing that. What I'm going to say is, this year I will try my best. My goals this year are 12 videos, one each month, at least. And, you know, if you don't mind, if you could spare a subscribe and a like, and maybe I could hit 200 subscribers by the end of the month, I would appreciate that. I know for a fact that shit ain't cute at all. Anyway, so what do I bring you here for today? Today, we're going to be talking about three beginner anime that you should be watching. And if I wrote the title right, then you shouldn't come in here confused. But I also don't know what the hell I'm doing. But regardless, we're here to talk about three beginner anime that you haven't seen. And I know. The first thing that you guys are going to say, I can already see the comments now. Oh, why didn't he put Naruto? Oh, why didn't he put Attack on Titan? Oh, did this man forget about the One Piece? And to that I say, no, I didn't forget about any of those. In fact, the fact that you know about those and clicked on this video means that you didn't get the point in this video. Because what I'm doing here today is I'm not talking about beginner anime that you already know about. Instead, I'm going to be talking about three different titles that I think every beginner should watch because they're great. They might be a little older or a little newer and kind of low-key now for their time. I guess, I don't know. It depends on the anime that we're talking about. And I just think they're fun anime that you should give a try. Okay? So, with that being said, I think I'm gonna put an intro here. Yeah? Okay, let's try this. Okay, one. Okay.
I've been thinking about you every day. This money got me fucked up in my brain, yeah. I can't think of what I wanna say. But seeing you, I just don't feel the same.
So, new anime, beginner anime. Lovely anime. We love anime on this channel. I'm not an AniTuber by any means. If you want an AniTuber, then you can probably find one that's a lot better than my ass, let me tell you. But while I'm here, while I have your attention, I'm going to bring you into the depths and talk about three anime. And I'm not even going to waste any time. We're going to jump right into it. So how's this going to be structured? We're going to come in. I'm going to read you the synopsis of the anime so you know kind of a little taste of what's going on, and then we're going to talk a little bit about why I like it, and then finally I'm going to tell you how many episodes and how much you should commit to it, because in my mind the commitment factor into an anime does play a role based on the person you are. If you're the type to binge, well, I'm not gonna tell you that your commitment factor needs to be high, because that's a lot of freaking anime. That's like 300 plus episodes. You're not about to sit here and watch 300 plus episodes. And anyway, so there will be a commitment factor at the end based on the total episodes and how involved I think you should get into the story to really, truly enjoy it. Okay? So, let's kick this off. Number 1, we are going to talk a little bit about Made in Abyss. Yes, this anime is so great. Let's read synopsis. So, The Abyss, a hole of unprecedented depth. One young girl and a robot brave into dangers to find the truth. The town of Orth is a special one, as it is built around the edges of the massive abyss, a wonder which has never been fully explored. Those who venture too far down never return, but those brave enough to traverse its territories are known as cave raiders, and are heralded as legends. Within this town lives a young girl called Riko, the child of one of the most famous cave raiders of all time, who disappeared on an expedition many years ago. One day, Riko's life changes when she meets a strange robot called Reg, who seems to appear from within the abyss. Believing this to be a sign from her mother stuck at the bottom of the abyss, Riko descends into its depths with Reg, ready to confront all the dangers within it. So Made in Abyss came out in 2017, so it's not that dated, it's not that old, and some of you guys may have already heard of it. Let's talk a little bit about why I like it. So, the mystery of the Abyss, the setting as a whole, it just kind of brings you in, because with each layer of the Abyss, you get more and more intrigued of how bad can it really get, okay? Made in the Abyss is one of those things that look kind of cute and cuddly on the outside, but if you look real deep, there's some dark shit in there, bro. Like real dark. It gets gritty, and sometimes it makes your skin kind of crawl. It's really good. And the art style and even some of the animated scenes look very, very beautiful. But overall, I would say, even though this looks like a cute adventure with a kid and its robot, don't let it deceive you, because there's some dark and twisted shit in here that just keeps you wanting and wanting. The best part about Made in Abyss is that it's only 13 episodes, so I'd say the commitment level for this is pretty high. You can binge this and get through the whole thing, and it will leave you wanting more. Believe you and me, you will want some more, but it is well worth it. Besides that, after you finish the first season, you can then watch the movie that came out back in 2020 that is fantastic and continues the story right where it left off. I highly recommend Made in Abyss, as I believe that it's just a great beginner anime. You know, 13 episodes, what more can you lose, to be honest? So now let's talk about number 2. Number 2 is Nichijou. Nichijou is a comedy anime, comedy slice of life type anime that is, when I say comedy, I'm going to stress on the comedy, but we'll get there in a second. Let's read the synopsis. Nichijou primarily focuses on the daily antics of a trio of childhood friends. High school girls Mio Naganohara, Yuko Aoi, and Mai Minakami. God, please, if I messed any of that up, don't roast me. I'm sorry, I'm not fucking Japanese. Whose stories soon intertwine with the young genius Hakase Shinonome, her robot caretaker Nano, and their talking cat Sakamoto. With every passing day, the lives of these 6, as well as of the many people around them, experience both the calms of normal life and the insanity of the absurd. Walking to school, being bitten by a talking crow, I was about to say cow, that's crazy, spending time with friends, and watching the principal suplex a deer, they are all in a day's work in the extraordinary everyday lives of those in Nichijou. So, if that was maybe a lot going on in that synopsis, but let me break that down for you. So let's talk about why I like it. So Nichijou is pure fun, pure comedy. It is literally an anime that you can literally walk in, watch an episode, laugh your ass off, and walk away. It is hilarious. Is there really a story? I mean, yeah, kinda-ish, not really, but it's one of those episodic, like, funny shit that you just watch. And it is so unbelievably funny, ridiculous, and over the top that it had to be in this beginner's list. Because comedy is just, it's the best medicine. Like, obviously. So, of course, I had to include one that was just absolutely out of this world funny, and Nichijou takes that cake, and it's not an anime that a lot of people have seen. So I highly, highly recommend Nichijou for anybody. Anybody should see it. If you haven't seen it, you should see it, even if comedy is not your thing, because quite frankly, comedy is not my thing. You should watch it, check it out, give it a chance, and laugh. So, how much should you commit to this? Nichijou is a 26 episode anime, and I would say that it's a low commitment. You don't have to go back to Nichijou and binge the crap out of it. You can, absolutely. But because it's like more of an episodic thing, you can come in and come out as you please, have a laugh, and leave. You know, it's kind of like, it's probably a bad analogy, but it's kind of like Friends. You know, you can turn on Friends at any point, watch an episode of that, and walk away. Technically, there's a story behind some stuff between everyone, but, you know, people just kind of use it as background noise sometimes. Nichijou's kind of one of those types of shows where you can turn it on, laugh your ass off, and walk away. So, low commitment for me. Highly, highly recommend, because you will be busting a gut laughing, bro. Your ass is going to be on the floor. That's how funny it is. And I'm a funny guy. My number 3 pick is Yu Hakusho. It is fantastic. So let's get into the synopsis here. One fateful day, Yusuke Urameshi, a 14-year-old delinquent with a dim future, gets a miraculous chance to turn it all around when he throws himself in front of a moving car to save a young boy. His ultimate sacrifice is so out of character that the authorities of the spirit realm are not yet prepared to let him pass on. Koenma, heir to the throne of the spirit realm, offers Yusuke an opportunity to regain his life through completion of a series of tasks. With the guidance of the death god Botan, he is to thwart evil presences on Earth as a spirit detective. To help him on his venture, Yusuke enlists ex-rival Kazuma Kuwabara and 2 demons, Hiei and Kurama, who have criminal pasts. Together, they train and battle against enemies who would threaten humanity's very existence. Wow. So let's talk about why I like it. So, to be honest with you, Yu Yu Hakusho came out in 1992. So it is the most dated anime on this list. But why do I like it so much? I believe that Yu Yu Hakusho holds up to this day. Like, it is a fantastic anime. It is a shonen anime, so it's kind of different from the other two. Nichijou is comedy, and Made in the Abyss is more of a like adventure drama type thing. Kinda. I guess it's a little bit of a shonen, depending on how you look at it. But this is like purebred shonen. When you think shonen, you think, oh, tournament arc, beating people up, superpowers, all that. That's in Yu Yu Hakusho, but it's not like the normal Naruto things. In fact, fun fact, the person who created Yu Yu Hakusho is the person that made an anime that you guys might have all heard of, Hunter x Hunter. The green on Gon is inspired by the green on Yusuke. So it's the same guy, except he actually finished this one. Fun fact. So you can go back and watch this, and it is so freaking good. The character development between them, the relationships and the relationship dynamics between Yusuke, Hiei, Kurama, and Kuwabara is fantastic. And the fights are amazing. The fact that it was created in 1992, you're not really getting these flashy types of stuff. It's very gritty to me, very gritty fighting. You know, fist fights that are well animated, stuff where high stakes are on the line, and just the imaginative world that Yu Yu Hakusho is built on, the spirit world, the demon world, and the human realm all together, it's just fantastic. Yusuke as a character, my god. This is one of those few animes, I hate to say this, I don't want to be that guy, but you could watch this dubbed, because the dub of Yu Yu Hakusho is actually really fucking good in my opinion. Kuwabara's voice actor is iconic to me, and Yusuke's like punchlines whenever he's talking shit to fucking enemies, it's iconic. It's iconic. So highly recommend you check this out. It's 112 episodes, so it is probably the biggest commitment on this list in terms of like episodes. But the best thing about it is it's like split into arcs, and it's all part of one overarching story, but it's like arc, you know? So you can watch an arc, then take a little break, then come back, watch another arc, take a little break. I'd say the commitment on here is about a medium status. So we're looking at medium commitment. You don't wanna, you know, binge the crap out of it. You can. I have. It was great. But if you're not that type of person, you can just watch it here and there. Just finish an arc and then take a break, watch another anime, then come back and watch another arc. It's fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough. So if you're looking for a shonen, maybe one you haven't seen before, one that is, you know, a little bit of history kind of helped shape some shonen stuff, then check it out. Yu Hakusho is a great recommendation, I would say. I mean, I'm a little biased, but you should listen to me. And with that, we are done with our list. Wow, what a great, you know, short and sweet video, Dom. You did a great job. Yay, yay. That's what I expect you to say. I expect you to give me claps and show me love because I need it. I deserve it. I don't, please. It's really hard to make YouTube videos. I just want to be great. But that brings us to the conclusion of this video. It's just 3 anime here. If you would like to see more, let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to like this video. Maybe subscribe to the channel. I know I already said that, but it would really help if you did, so I knew you liked me. I mean, YouTube's just a popularity contest if we're being completely fucking honest. But that being said, I'm so glad that you decided to give me another chance to come by and check out this list. Let me know if you check out any of these anime that I listed below. Let me know if you have any other recommendations that maybe should have been on the list, and if you want me to make another video to go over them. I've seen a lot of fucking anime. Do I call myself an anime expert? Fuck no. Hell no. Far from it. But I think I know a thing or two. So if you guys want to discuss anything, or maybe you think some shit was a bad take, let me know in the comment section below. We can duke it out. I'll fucking fight you. Yeah. Bitch. But that's it for me today. Thank y'all for coming through and checking out the video. I hope to see y'all sometime soon. Don't know when this is gonna release, but if it does release like in January, like I think it should, hopefully, then hopefully I see you before February. Maybe not. If not, then I'll see you in February. And with all that, I say it all the time, but bye.
This money got me fucked up in my brain, yeah. I can't think of what I wanna say. But seeing you, I just don't